In my mind, I'm like, you bitches are so fucking old and y'all can't take instructions. It got so bad that Natalie had to come into Natalie and the CEO.
Cause I'm always tip top when they say I'm not hot. All these lies need to stop. Cause
I get really distracted fast. I'm so sorry. I'm not the best at storytelling. I'm really not that good at storytelling. Okay, y'all. So I am currently in the process of moving. So like, don't mind background, okay? But today's video is gonna be a story time of moving on Baddies Audition. And my first disclaimer is, one, I am forever happy and grateful that I even took the step to even like go. Like, going on auditions period are fucking scary. Like, and I'm gonna get myself together so I don't look crazy on this camera, but I feel like any audition is like nerve-wracking. But yeah, so I went to the Baddies audition, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylin, girl Hennessy, all that. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. My last video did good. I did no promo, no nothing, and like YouTube just pushed my video, and I'm like, that's what y'all should have motherfucking been doing for your guesses. So yeah, but the audition was back in what, April? It is now July. That's so crazy. Dang, time flew. Oh my god. But so me and my girls went. Look, when I tell you, as soon as I seen that they was gonna have an audition, I was on it. I was on it. Like, immediately I put in work, my PTO, my off days. I was on it. I was not playing. Like, I was just like, no, I got to. Like, this is, like, I watch them all the time. Like, why would I not want to be on the show? Like, I do the same shit they be doing, going to the club, tricking niggas, making my own money, being that girl, minding my business, all that. So yeah, so oh my god, I hope I don't look like super ashy on the camera, because I feel like I do, because I look ashy in person. I should probably make this a little brighter. Of course I dimmed the light. Like, girl, get it together. Okay, hopefully I look better. But so yeah, boom, I booked my flight like maybe the week before the audition, but then we already bought outfits, all that. Like, we pretty much had like a month in advance to like get ready for the audition. And yeah, originally I was going by myself, but then my friends, they joined, which was like even better, because I'm happy that we all went together, because that was like our first time ever traveling like outside, like on an airplane, not on a car, driving Boston Providence, because that's like usually what we be doing. But oh my god, I hope it's not giving mostly ghostly. Like, I'm gonna have to do something about this. But whew, that's just the background on before the audition. So we get down to Washington, D.C. First off, they had like a little mini mall over there. The mall was cute. It was some whatever. The first hotel we went to was literally like god awful. First hotel was like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was giving motel, and it was giving us a hard time to get into the hotel too. For whatever reason, they were just like being very, 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 very difficult. Like, they literally was. And then just when we got in there, the sink, the whole experience was just so fucking ghetto. Like, the sink had food in it, the bathroom was funky, the blanket on the bed had like what was it? It had a stain. I was just like, oh fuck no. Like, and it wasn't cheap. So I was like, I would have never thought that this is what they were like selling to us. Like, this is wild. So yeah, that's a little bit of powder. I'm like trying to figure out like what's that on my face. But so that's how that went. Like, soon as we got in there, I wasn't having it. I was like, no, we need to get a new hotel pronto, ASAP. No Rocky. Yeah. So that was so freaking stressful, and it was hot as hell. Like, we had to wait outside the hotel. It was so crazy. And then moving forward, we finally get to the hotel. Like, my head was banging. Like, I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like, I have live footage. If I could find it, I'm probably not gonna find it, but I have a live footage of me saying I need air. Like, the air down there was just like, a bitch can't. I got asthma, okay? I already be struggling from time to time. So that's just how that went. But then, you know, I thugged it out. I popped the mad motions. I know I probably should, well, ibuprofen. I popped a couple, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm out of state. I want to enjoy myself. Like, I get migraines and stuff, like, outside of, that's gonna bother me later on. What's that thing considered to be? I'm gonna put the camera up so I can do my lashes. So y'all just gonna have to watch me from this angle. But the baddies were having, I need to fix my lace. Y'all, don't look at my lace right now. Please don't look at it. But anyways, they was having like a, what's that thing called? A club thing. Like they pulled up to the club. Hold on. My lashes, I said my lashes. I literally just repeated to myself too and I still fucked up. My liner is giving like childish, but we gonna take it. I went and I bought a new lash glue. This is like the one I always use, but I ran out, so then yeah, I bought a new one. My lace is gonna piss me off because I hate the way it look on camera. It's about to get me so fucking mad. But let's just, maybe if I record like this, I'm not even gonna edit this out. I'm just gonna keep it. Y'all need to mind y'all, yeah, mind y'all business. Okay, y'all gonna see me like this, like that. Okay, so we went to the pre-party of the audition. It was okay. It was mid, I'm not gonna lie, but I could tell that everything was like for the camera because like, lucky thing we got there at the time that we did, because literally as soon as the baddies came, they locked the doors. No one was allowed to come in. So it was like, first it was like empty as fuck, and then it got packed out of literally nowhere. It got packed out of nowhere. There was some people from the cast of Love and Hip Hop there too. Nico was there. Some other people was there, but like, you know, it was chill vibes, good vibes. Nico was actually really friendly. Like he was like telling me and my friends, he's like, no, stay, like Natalie's about to pull up. And I'm like, okay, like don't be playing with me, because if they're not pulling up, I want to leave because we got the audition tomorrow. Like, I want to get some rest a little bit. So yeah, they actually did. They pulled up shortly after, and it was okay. Krishan performed. I will probably insert that, but I already inserted that clip when I did my my travel vlog to Washington. So yeah, but so that happened. It was okay, and then they were fighting outside. When I tell you, them people would not stop fighting. I don't know who the fuck had beef with who, but like, they just wouldn't stop fighting. Like, in Boston, like, people get it up all the time, but like, it was just the fact that like, they just wouldn't stop. Like the fight, like the function was over. Natalie and the baddies been pulled off. Like, they pulled off and the fight's still going on. Like, the fight's going on, like, whatever X amount of time that was, the fight was still going, okay? And I was so annoyed. I was just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, why? Just literally all I could think is why. And yeah, so I hope I didn't fuck up my face by adding so many. This is a lot that I'm adding today. She cute, I'm cute, so it don't even matter. It doesn't matter. So I always get so distracted. Okay, so like I said, they fighting, boom, boom, yeah. And then the day of the audition, the night before, me and my friends was like, oh, like, we're gonna get up early, we're gonna get up super early to get ready to go. Girl, why the fuck we wake up and none of us is getting ready fast? Like, we're still in bed and it's like 10, 9, whatever. We're supposed to be there at 11, so like, we ended up having to rush the Uber. And they're so freaking racist down there in Washington. Like, I forgot to even mention to y'all that when we got to the first hotel to get the Uber, we waited like 10-15 minutes for the Uber to come. The Uber pulls up and sees 3 black girls. I swear to God, I swear this is exactly what happened. The Uber pulled up, seen us, turned around, that nigga bust the fucking U-turn and canceled the ride. I was like, bitch, fuck you. Like, because on my account, I don't have my picture, because at the time when I first made like Uber and Lyft, that's when they started snatching girls up and stuff, and I figured that they were snatching bitches up because bitches had their profile as them, and no, you ain't gonna make me into rice and peas, and no, you ain't finna mash me up. So yeah, that was my take on it. I don't care. So yeah, he seen us, did a U-turn. I was like, okay, whatever. And then we waited for the next one. I'm putting on my lashes, y'all. Wait for the next one. The next one was fine. It was whatever. It was cool. That ride from Washington to, I forgot the other state that we drove. We had to drive to another state. It was about 40 minutes. It was about a 40-minute drive, no lie. But it's crazy because the hotel that we got ended up being closer to the audition because they kept on changing the audition location. I was just like, nigga, where the fuck is the audition? They said it was in Washington, D.C. We get to Washington. It's not even in Washington. Natalie, what's up? Like, what was going on? Because we wasn't fucking with it. Like, girl, we paid money. I spent a lot of money on this trip. So, even though, like, money is not an issue, but it's just the fact that I spent some coin, okay? I did. And that's why I was so fucking pissed about the end result. So then, boom. We get there because and I get really distracted fast. I'm so sorry. I'm not the best at storytelling. I'm really not that good at storytelling. So let me just focus so I can get what I had to say out. We're on our way to audition. We get there. The line packed, like full, like that, like the line went around the building, like so, like it was like leading into like the hotel. So like the hotel entrance, it went from the entrance all the way around the parking lot that they have. And I was like, okay, whatever. But it was starting to get mad hot. And I was like, nigga, we ain't staying at the back of this line. So we cut. We went to the top of the line. And we get to the top of the line, kind of find out the baddies weren't even in the building yet. They were not even here yet. Like, I had no clue that they were not in the building. Like, that's wild to me. Like, they was not there. And we was already outside waiting for 3 hours and they still wasn't there. I was like, damn, but there was mad people there. And then, girl, it started getting ghetto and ghetto and ghetto. Bitches start fighting in the line. Boom, okay, cool. Like we expect the fights to happen. But then, the alarm thing that they had on wasn't even on for real. Like, they had the metal detectors, and the metal detectors wasn't even plugged in. So now, I'm so little, and them bitches kept pushing me. I'm like, listen, I understand we all want to get into this audition, but I'm this little. Y'all this fucking big. Them bitches was big in there. I'm like, y'all want to keep on pushing me and all this, all that. Like, that's crazy. Like, relax. Like, chill. Like, you're gonna get your turn to audition. Like, you're gonna get in. Like, I don't understand. Like, I was just so confused on what was happening. So yeah, and then I ended up like getting separated from my friends. My friends was like behind me because I got on to like this little bench thing, and I just stayed there because they kept pushing, and I'm like, no, I can't breathe. I already got asthma and there's pollen out here and I'm hungry. Lord, we was sitting there for so long, like hours, and eventually I hopped over from where I was on the chair standing on the bench. I hopped over onto the table that was in front of the thing. Everybody started hopping over though, so it wasn't just me. And then yeah, it was crazy. Like, them bitches was devious. There was all types of people and things and shapes outside, okay? There was a lot going on at that audition. I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't judge nobody, but just know your girl seen some things while she was out there. So then, boom, and I guess I have on a top. I have on a dress right now. But we get in there. Finally, eventually, we get in there. They take our pictures, whatever, okay. Now we're inside the audition thing waiting even longer. Like I was literally there for almost 12 hours. About 12 hours. We got there at 11. I left at 11. I got there at 11 a.m. Left at 11 p.m. Girl, that was crazy. And my little boo babe, he was there, but he pulled up with somebody else. Not like that though, but like he was there with somebody, but like I couldn't see him because I was already in the line thing. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I get so distracted. I'm gonna take my vitamins. Girl, we're waiting. My phone started to die. I'm telling you, like, this story is so long. Like, this is kind of why I was procrastinating, because I'm like, this is such a long story. Like, do I even feel like explaining this to anybody? Like, it's just so much. My phone ended up dying. I had to use somebody's charger. Majority of the girls are friendly, but some of them were like intentionally like bullying people. Too fucking old for that shit. But anyways, it's time to be in the audition room. Oh my god, the room that I was in was the room that y'all seen Rolly yelling at. Like when she was like, bitches won't shut up, like da da da. That was the room that I was in. They would not shut the fuck up. Like, they literally would not be quiet. Like, they literally would not shut up. Like, in my mind, I'm like, you bitches are so fucking old and y'all can't take instructions. It got so bad that Natalie had to come into the... Natalie and the CEO, I don't know the guy's name, I forgot his name, but they both had to come in to pretty much yell at us, well, yell at them, because them bitches wouldn't shut the fuck up, for them to be quiet. And they're like, oh, we're about to shut this whole thing down if y'all don't be quiet, this, that, and the third. They literally stayed quiet for like a few minutes. I swear, 2.3 seconds they stayed quiet. They stayed quiet when Natalie came in. When Natalie left, they started yelling again. And then Rolly started to get really like agitated, like, and annoyed with the girls in my thing that wasn't shutting up. So eventually she left and they had us going lines. Girl, it's just so much that was going on. It's just so, even explaining the story, I'm just like, I can't believe I'm even saying this right now. Like, it was just so exhausting. It was so much going on. And I feel like as soon as Rolly left, the whole entire audition just like went left. Like, I feel like Rolly was the only baddie, even though, yeah, like on the internet she was looked at as like a bully because of what she was doing to what's her face, what's that big girl, Biggie, because what she was doing to Biggie. Like, I see people was like trying to say like, oh, like she's bullying Biggie, da 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 da, but in the day y'all wasn't there, so I mean, I know what I seen, so what y'all seen is what I seen too. But at the same time, Rolly was the only one that was orchestrating it correctly and fairly. Like, there was some bitches I just walked up there, and I didn't get chosen, but we're gonna get to that. There was some bitches that walked up there and did absolutely nothing. Here they go, just passing tickets. Then there's some people that went up there, just threw money, giving tickets. I'm like, what the fuck? What type of audition is this? Like, I remember BGC days, they was in the video showing them getting turned in the club, showing them getting money, all that. But then these bitches ain't even doing nothing to even be like getting tickets. I don't know, like, that's just how I seen it. But like, I'm just saying, like, I understand why Rolly was getting upset. So then some of the girls in the audition room, they kept fighting. Like, they just wouldn't stop. Like, it was so crazy. It was so crazy. So then, now leading up to when it's my turn. But let me just tell y'all this. I was there for, what, 10 hours? It felt like 10 hours. I was there for 10 hours. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I have heels on. Lucky thing I brought my little sandals. I'm just like ready for it to be over, all that. And then Rolly leaves. When Rolly left, I was so mad. I was like, fuck, Rolly left. Like, when Rolly left, I just knew I wasn't gonna get in. But like, I wasn't manifesting it. I promise I wasn't manifesting nothing. I'm looking for my blunt, y'all. I wasn't manifesting nothing like that, like nothing bad to happen to me, none of that. But like, I just had a feeling that as soon as Rolly left, I just knew that like my chances of getting in was like mid. No lie, I felt it. I did. So then we get up there, it's my turn, but I peeped that as it's getting closer to being my turn, they're not asking questions no more. Like, before they was like, oh, like, what's your name, where you from, why you here? Like, they weren't asking that. As soon as Rolly left, they was just letting bitches just walk up. Bitches was doing a lot, and you will see, like, in the clip, I walked up, I waved to them, I was like, hi. And I don't know what I said, but I know I waved, I was saying hi everybody, and then a girl jumps out and does a fucking split. And then I was like, okay, what the fuck? And then and it's crazy because before I went, there was this girl that was next to me that was like fiending. Like, when I tell you she was fiending to get in, like, she was fiending to audition. As soon as she walked up there, they said no. I was like, damn, bitch. I was like, you was fiending this whole time, ready to fight bitches and some more to get seen. And then as soon as you walked up there, they just denied you. I mean, I got denied too, but like, shit. At least I wasn't doing all that shit you was doing. You just embarrassed yourself. Dang. I'm trying to spark it, but I don't think it's gonna light. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And then I walked up there. Y'all can't see. I walk up there. Kat was like, you're pretty. And then one of them was like, but no. And then I was just like, all right. But then, like, soon as I'm like about to walk away, the fucking security guard comes and escorts me out. I'm like, nigga, I wasn't about to hit these bitches. I'm tired. I've been on my feet for all these fucking hours. These bitches keep fucking fighting. Rolly fucking left. Like, I already knew what time it was. I already knew it was up after that. Like, I didn't need to be escorted out. And then I swear to God, I swear, as soon as I walked out, they done shut down the whole entire audition. Like, that was crazy. Like, there was a whole another group of girls that didn't even get to audition, and we was all there at the same time. Like, that blew me. I was just like, I feel like I felt so bad. But then I feel like my group was the group that just fucked it up for everybody. No lie. Like, my group definitely just like, dang, this thing is hot. Fuck. Okay, let me try to do this one more time. Oof. This thing is hot. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened at the Baddies East audition. I didn't get into no fights. I didn't get into nothing. There was a lot of gorgeous girls there, I can say that. But from what I seen that they picked, they didn't pick younger girls. Like, they probably picked like 1 or 2 younger girls, but like from who I seen that they picked a lot of older women. And I'm just like, if y'all didn't want like real baddies, like real young bad bitches, then y'all could have said that there was an age something, because the bitches that I seen them pick, I'm like, they're like, I'm not discrediting nobody, I'm not no hater or none of that, but I'm like, these girls, these ladies, these are grown women, okay? We are all women, but these are like, I know these women got kids, all types of stuff. Well, even though you can have a kid at any age, but like, I just knew that like them ladies, like they were pushing some years on me, on majority of the girls there. And I felt bad because some people was there that was obviously like really creative and stuff, and they just denied them instantly. But some people were saying that there was like a demonic energy. I didn't really feel a demonic vibe, not really. Only thing I did feel was just like too much was going on, too much was happening, not enough organization. And yeah, y'all, I've been trying to spark it. I wet my blunt, that's why it's like struggling to like light. But that is my experience at the Baddies East audition, and this won't be the first or last time y'all see me audition for something. If there's another audition for something else, I'm definitely gonna take. I just know that if anything else comes, I'm gonna audition, because why not? You never know what you're gonna make, okay? You never know if you're gonna make it on any show, so you might as well take that. And that's what I'm mostly grateful for. I'm mostly grateful for the fact that I took it in my hands and used my ambition and my everything to go to that motherfucking audition. Like, yeah, and I made it onto TV. Complete like lose-lose situation, but that's pretty much what happened, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and yeah, later, y'all. One.